What's up, people? Welcome to the Champions League last 16 draw. The draw is just about to get started. So I believe the rules are teams can't play each other that were in the same group in the group stage, and teams from the same country can't play each other right now into the last 16 currently. So the first team drawn out is RB Leipzig. Obviously, Timo Werner going back there recently. Quite an underrated team, I think. They got Nkunku, some good players there. So Leipzig will be drawn. How is everyone today anyway? The weather is not great outside, but we can make it great still and have a great day. So Manchester City, second team out. Leipzig, match 1, will play Manchester City. So it could be a tricky tie for City. The first leg is at home to Leipzig, so interesting tie, that one. I could see them causing City some problems, possibly. Third team out of Club Brugge, which for me, you got to put respect on their name because they've got this far into the competition, but also I think they're probably the smallest team left in the competition in terms of odds on winning the title the title itself. But you have to put respect on them for getting this far. So Club Brugge will be the home team for match 2, and they will play Benfica. Bruges, Benfica, I expect Benfica to go through in that one. I think Benfica are one of the most underrated teams every season in the Champions League and always do pretty well. So, yeah, I fancy Benfica for that one over 2 legs. Third match then, coming up. Who's it going to be? So we got Liverpool out third for match 3. So they will play the first game at home. And they will either play, I think it'll be between Madrid, Porto and Bayern Munich, all big teams. Obviously, they probably want Porto out of them 3 teams. First leg at Anfield. So Liverpool have got Real Madrid. Fabulous historical tie and a massive one. Obviously, Champions League finalist a few years back. Both of these sides. What a game. Liverpool-Madrid. Wow. Biggest game so far. Match 4. The home team for the first leg. AC Milan. Obviously, kind of revitalised the last few years, getting back to that stature that they used to have. So AC Milan will play Tottenham Hotspur. Tough one to call. I think either team could go through in that. I'm going to go with AC Milan to go through in that. I think Tottenham can, but I just feel like they bottle it, and maybe they will go through, but I fancy AC Milan for that one. Next team out, Frankfurt, Europa winners last season. We'll either play Chelsea, Napoli or Porto. Probably will want Porto out of them 3 teams. Who's it gonna be? So they have Napoli. Frankfurt versus Napoli. Could be very interesting. Napoli are really doing well at the moment in the league. Top of the league, I believe, in Italy. And Frankfurt are the Europa holders. So, could make for an interesting game. I fancy Napoli for it over 2 legs, but we'll have to see. And then the final matchup, we've got Borussia Dortmund will be the home team, and they will play either Chelsea or Porto. Excuse me, second from last matchup. Thought it was the last matchup. So Borussia Dortmund will either play Porto or Bayern Munich. Porto or Chelsea, I think. I didn't see who the team they can't play. I didn't really pay attention to the rules, but so Porto. But Dortmund will play Chelsea, so that will leave Bayern Munich. So Dortmund versus Chelsea, interesting one. Aubameyang returning to Dortmund to play, hopefully if he's fit. I think that could be a very good game. Could be an exciting game, both legs. So we've got Inter. And they will play Porto, I believe. Yeah, so Inter will play Porto for match 7. Porto, always underrated, similar to Benfica. The Portuguese teams seem to do pretty well most years and go under the radar a bit. So PSG are out next. This will be match 8, and they will be the home side for the first leg, PSG. And they will play Bayern Munich. Another massive game. I fancy, like, on paper, you'd say PSG with the talent they've got, but Bayern Munich have the historic advantage, and they know how to get it done and win. So I think Bayern could cause an upset in that over 2 legs. I think on paper, you'd say PSG. So tough one to call that one, but look, I think that Liverpool and Madrid are massive games. Dortmund, Chelsea quite big, and I also think that last matchup is huge as well. So yeah, PSG versus Bayern Munich is a huge game. So a couple of huge games in there, and the other ones are reasonably big. I do like it this year that most of the teams left are big teams and historical teams. There's only a few in there that haven't really got the experience of winning it in past years. So I hope it makes for an interesting competition in last 16. I think there will be exciting and dramatic moments as always, which always adds to the event. So yeah, the 2 standout games for me in that are Liverpool, Madrid and PSG, Bayern Munich. But there are some other good games in there, so hopefully there will be exciting ones. Watch out for later today, guys. I will be dropping my match recap and player ratings for United's game yesterday. So watch out for that later today, guys. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Make the most of it. The weather might be poor and drab outside, but don't mean your day has to be. I'll catch you guys soon.